Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with the Pick Dawgz Soccer Crew, Goran, Kirk, and Jack. It's Tuesday, it's February 18th, and we have four games in the Champions League on the schedule, everyone. These are the second legs after last week's games that we had on. And we have an interesting one in Italy. This one is between Milan and Feyenoord. Milan lost that game in the first leg, Jack, 1-0. It was on the road. It was a tight game, but Feyenoord hasn't beaten anyone on the road in any of their last five games. Now, Milan on the other side is coming off of a narrow win against Hellas Verona, a game which they had to win to get their form up and running. How significant do you think that win against Verona will be for Milan in this game?
Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think the key for this game is the first leg. Both teams were horrible in the final third. They could not create any chances, and in fact, the first leg of this game was actually the lowest XG game in the Champions League this season. So only 1.06 XG for both teams combined. That's terrible. And now Milan have to try and break down a Feyenoord that are going to 100% be coming on the road to get a 0-0 in this game. There is no way that Feyenoord come out to attack. So I see this one being very low scoring. Consider both those teams, as I said, struggle to break each other down. Milan haven't been scoring to an insane amount recently. You know, as you said, 1-0 to Verona. Not the best, is it really? Verona aren't a great team defensively. Only scored twice against Empoli. So, yeah, I see this one going under and this one going.
Yeah, you know what? Milan was actually the better team in that first leg. They actually had six shots on target in that game. They just couldn't score a goal. Well, Feyenoord, only two shots on target. They scored that one goal and they held on to it. But I think we can all agree that 1-0 lead is nothing in this two leg matchups, right? Especially when you have to go on the road in the second leg like Feyenoord does. There's no more of the away goal rule, so we can rule that out completely. But I don't know. Milan, a very solid form at home, Jack. And Kirk, I'm not sure what you have in this game, but Milan hasn't lost any of their last 11 home games. And we know that you consider them the hottest team in Italy, maybe after Bologna right now. But I don't know. I still feel like Feyenoord will have to try and do something in this game. So for my pick here, I'm going to take Feyenoord over 3.5 shots on target at minus 112. But what do you have in this game, Kirk? You have to unmute yourself, Kirk. Sorry.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to unmute me. It never happened.
I can't because you muted yourself. So I couldn't.
You've always muted me.
I did not.
You've muted me before. Anyways, um, I Milan, they are the hottest team in Italy, but not in the Champions League. In the Champions League, they struggle. I think this is gonna be a very tough game. I think maximum we see one goal in the first half. Really depends who it's for. If it's Feyenoord, I think Milan might be able to get back in the game in the second half. If it's Milan, we probably don't see over 2.5 in this game. I mean, I think it's a great pick, but I like the first half better, to be honest. I just don't think with these two sides, it's going to really start off as a banger. Milan are going to try to attack, Feyenoord's going to try to defend, and then if we see a goal, I don't even know if we see a goal in the first half. So under 1.5 in the first half for me.
I think just to add to that point, Goran, yeah, if Milan go up 1-0, Feyenoord are still not in a terrible position, right? Like at the end of the day, Feyenoord probably come to Milan and say, okay, well, if we can get out of 90 minutes down 1-0, okay, we'll go and win it in extra time. So yeah, that's why I like the under here. I just don't think Feyenoord are going to come out and attack unless Milan get to score two.
Yeah, the biggest question in this game, I think, is whether or not Milan is going to be effective, whether or not they will take their chances. They have been struggling with that lately. So, I mean, at this point, since they are coming from behind, the earlier they score, the easier it's going to be for them to score the second goal. And then if they don't score by the 70th minute or something like that, the pressure starts to build up and the players feel it too on the pitch. But we'll see how this one's going to go, guys. Thank you for joining us. We have a few more videos up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. We have premium picks, of course. So check them out, subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you soon with more free picks.